What if the most powerful fat loss tool you have isn't your diet, isn't your gym routine? It's the 8 hours you're supposed to be unconscious? Studies now confirm that sleeping less than 7 hours per night makes you physiologically hungrier, specifically for high-calorie foods, while simultaneously telling your fat cells to store more. You can eat perfectly and still gain weight if you're not sleeping enough. Let me show you exactly why. It starts with two hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Leptin is your fullness hormone. It tells your brain to stop eating. Ghrelin is your hunger hormone. It says, eat more. When you sleep less than 7 hours, leptin drops by up to 18%, and ghrelin surges by 28%. In plain English, you wake up hungrier and it takes much more food to feel satisfied. A landmark study from the University of Chicago found that sleep-deprived women ate an average of 385 extra calories per day compared to their well-rested counterparts, and those calories overwhelmingly came from sweet, salty, and fatty foods. Not because they lacked discipline, because their brain chemistry was working against them. Sleep deprivation is a biological hunger amplifier. Then there's cortisol. Poor sleep spikes your stress hormone, which directly instructs your body to store fat, especially visceral fat around the abdomen. Cortisol also breaks down muscle tissue for fuel, meaning you lose metabolic mass while gaining fat mass simultaneously. One bad night's sleep won't ruin everything, but chronic poor sleep reshapes your body composition over time. Here's what happened in a landmark 2022 study. Researchers took overweight adults and split them into two groups eating identical diets. One group slept 8.5 hours, the other slept 5.5. The well-rested group lost 55% more fat and preserved significantly more muscle. Same food, same calories. Completely different body composition outcomes, purely based on sleep. So how do you fix your sleep for fat loss? Start with your sleep environment. Keep your room between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Research shows cool temperatures increase deep sleep and growth hormone release, which directly burns fat while you rest. Block all blue light sources 90 minutes before bed. Your melatonin production depends on darkness, and melatonin regulates both sleep quality and metabolic function. Avoid eating within 2 hours of sleep. Not because of an old myth, but because digestion raises core body temperature and disrupts the sleep onset process. A glass of magnesium glycinate in warm water 45 minutes before bed has been shown in clinical trials to improve sleep depth and duration by up to 17%. Magnesium is also involved in over 300 metabolic reactions, including fat oxidation. You've been obsessing over what you eat and when you exercise. And those things matter. But if you're sleeping 5 or 6 hours, you are chemically designed to overeat, store fat, and lose muscle. Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is the most underrated fat loss strategy in existence. Prioritize it like your results depend on it, because they absolutely do.